My husband is going to be so upset about tonight's Screen Unseen. It was 40 Acres, a post-apocalyptic thriller following a bliggity black family and a indigenous family. So together, it was all of the things, from trust issues, a super strong matriarch. Some would say should have had a strong patriarch. It was still a great film though. There was fighting and gore and cannibalism, as you can imagine, in post-apocalyptic, about, farmers trying to keep the world together and slowly but surely being taken over one by one, and the last family standing having to come together to trust and save the farm that was handed down for generations and generations. Generational curses, speaking of generations, generational curses, and leaving behind legacies. Like, ooh, this was good. This was good. I gotta go into a deep dive into the lead characters. Again, I am not good with names. Y'all blame it on the menopause. The lead actress, I forget her name. She's been in a lot. And she was excellent. Her partner, an indigenous man. Seen him before. Again, I'm not good with names. I'll have to drop it, in my contextual information. But absolutely fantastic. And like I said, my husband's gonna be mad. He's gonna watch this review and be like, what? That was the Screen Unseen tonight? Yes, it was. And it was so good. Chef's kiss. Y'all know I love a good thriller. It borders on horror because of the cannibalism. So that rated R is a hard rated R. Okay. I'm trying to think, what else did I miss? It was great. The story building, like showing them, giving us little snippets into the past, how they got to where they are, how the mother and son relationship. The mother and son relationship is at the core of the film. And trusting one another, believing your mama when she tells you what you're not going to do in this post-apocalyptic, people are trying to kill us era. But of course, he got to find himself, right? Rite of passage, manhood, just check every box. I loved it. So please go run when it comes out to see 40 Acres, not 40 Acres in the Mule. Please don't get it twisted. This is not a Spike Lee joint, but 40 Acres, because that's all they had, passed down from generations to generations to generations. And wow. I might have to add a little bit after this because I'm going to go do my research. So you might get a little extended clip when I get home. Okay. Had to show off my shirt real quick. Yes, Call Her Woman and Bend the Knee is out now. But anyway, as I was saying, let me get back to it. So part 2, I said I was going to go and do my research. So the lead in 40 Acres is Danielle Deadwyler. Phenomenal actress. Love her. She plays Haley Freeman. Then there's Michael Grayes, plays Galen. And then everybody else is kind of new, right? You may recognize a couple other people, but those are the two. And the son. Oh, where's the son? How come they're not showing his picture? Hold up, wait a minute. Manny. Katem O'Connor? Katem O'Connor. Okay. How come there's no picture of him? He's a Canadian actor. Okay. Huh. There's no picture. Images. There he is. Okay. So I'll have to do a deep dive. But they don't have his picture when you look up the cast. What that mean? But anyway, I digress. 40 Acres. Excellent film. Let me go back. So full overview. Surviving on an isolated farm after a series of plagues and wars, a former soldier, that's the mom, and her family make one last stand against a vicious militia that wants to take their land and eat them. They left that part out. Wants to eat them. So yeah, excellent. All right. So again, Screen Unseen did it again. I loved this film. It was phenomenal. It was great. I'm gonna try and, put some picture, at least the three characters, like right here. Boom, boom, and boom. Okay, and then I'll tag them and tag the film and do, if you saw it tonight, please drop it in the comments. I want to hear from you. If you plan on seeing it, let me know. Okay, and let's discuss, shall we? Okay, put it in the comments. Let me know what you think so far of what I said. Does it sound like something you want to see? Are you a thriller person? Do you like horror and sci-fi? Because post-apocalyptic, that's what that means. Okay? Okay, so thank you. Love you. Bye. Oh, yeah, and buy my book. Okay, thank you. Bye.